Good evening, everybody. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I wanted to talk about a guy by the name of Danny White. Now, Danny White is just your average Joe. He lives in Washington, D.C., and he has an ordinary car, and he has pretty ordinary license plates. Now, they're vanity license plates, to be sure, but they're pretty ordinary. The thing is, though, he is kind of what you call your prankster. He likes to play practical jokes, and one of the things he decided to do is play a practical joke with the Washington, D.C. Department of Motor Vehicles. Now, what was the joke? Well, 25 years ago, he decided to get a pair of vanity plates in which the license plate number would be, literally, no tags. I kid you not, when you look at his license plate, you will see the words no tags on it. And that's his license plate number. Now, this wouldn't be much of a problem, except when a car in Washington, D.C. is missing some identification, what they do is they put on the paperwork no tags. Well, this thing gets miscombobulated with his license plate, and so therefore he gets the ticket for the misidentified vehicle. That leads to a lot of problems. So he has basically gotten, in the last 25 years, about $20,000 worth of fines that aren't really his because they really aren't a part of his car. His car's got all of its proper identification. However, because of the paperwork in Washington, D.C. and how it's logged in the computer, he gets the violation even though it's not really his. And so he has to go to court periodically and say, this is not really my car, you need to find whoever's is and deal with it. The proper procedure in a situation like this is to take the last 6 digits of the vehicle's identification number and log that onto the paperwork, and then identify that with the person who has the misidentified car. But that's not what they're doing. They're just putting on their no tags, and as soon as they do, it gets associated with this guy's license plate number, and so he ends up getting the ticket instead of the person that's supposed to get the ticket. And it's led to a lot of problems. Well, they're seriously considering revoking his right to have those kind of vanity license plates. And what I'm going to ask you guys out there is, should they really do that? I mean, after all, this guy, everything he's done is perfectly legal. They're the ones screwing up on the situation. Shouldn't they fix their computer work so it doesn't get tagged to him all the time? Tell me what you think. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.